right, guys, so part of Sick Week is that we have to stop at like cool stops along the way. We take a picture, whatnot. Well, this last stop is here at Don Garlits Museum, and it was along the way back. I've seen it here before. I've seen some friends come here. I'm actually really excited. I thought it was gonna be closed, but they kept it open late for us. So they have some of the weirdest, craziest things that they kind of were experimenting with back in the day. And I'm super excited to take a look at all this stuff. So, I mean, look at this V8 mounted sideways. It's awesome. Swamp Rat 27. You know, in a lot of ways, like I've said it before, like I'm not like some big electric fan really. I like the power of it. I like the fun, like, and the cool part about it is like it's all new. And like all the stories from my dad and all the old racers was always like they were experimenting. You know, they didn't have all these parts. They had to make their own parts. They had to take them off another vehicle, and then, you know, Corvettes were always stripped out and other things. And it's kind of the same thing with the electric cars. It's like, you know, we button up against Tesla trying to get parts and some other things and messing around, but like for the most part, eventually here shortly, electric cars are going to be kind of like the hot rod era that they all went through, and we didn't really get to be a part of that. So it's kind of cool that, you know, our version may be electric, but it's kind of cool. We get to experiment and see that stuff start from ground zero and take off. So in a lot of ways, there'll probably be electric museums. You know, maybe Tesla submarine will be in it someday. This one actually went underwater, and this one actually broke a record. Hopefully, we'll see. Look at this thing. When you think you're done, I got another one for you. You see what's out back, son? Yeah. Completely different engine. What the hell is going on? What is this thing? The bomb. It went 147, 348 in the front, and a 391 Cadillac V8 in the rear. Both engines driving to one ring gear into two pinions. 9.4, 152 miles an hour on pump gasoline. Remind me, what's on my Hot Wheel? They're just straight plastic. Yep, plastic. So this era, I'm almost positive, like this era, you couldn't hook. The whole quarter mile, they'd smoke the tires. So a lot of them were just smoking the whole way, like full 8th mile, I don't know. Crazy, I don't know how they stay straight. These aren't land speed records, these were dragsters. What? Don Garlits did this in '73? Shut it off when it became airborne. When you reckon that, you just die.
Yeah, there's no in between.
Nice knowing you. 900 horsepower.
Cody at 40. All that beer he drinks.
That's not a stomach, that's a liver. This is a liver. Even the TVs belong in the museum. These are the child killer size.
Oh yeah, because they're so heavy. Coming forward.
Baby killers. Crushing kids.
Growing up, I knew my friends were rich when you walk into their place and their parents had like the 65-inch like
the projector ones.
Yeah.
With the red green.
And you can only see it from this angle. Like right here, can't see it. But Dad's seat was right here.
And laser disc.
Oh, those are sick.
2 minutes, right?
Those
Laser
are sick.
disc.
Like we had antenna. Oh, we didn't have that unless we went to a hotel.
You're rich. You're rich here.
Yeah. No, he got it from the neighbors. He wired it up.
The channel will be scrambled. You just leave it on the scramble station.
Oh yeah. You get a little.
That's Chet right there, bro. Tell Chet.
I had to wait for.
Why did this conversation turn into this?
I'm just go over here because that's usually what I do as I turn.
A megabyte took 8 hours to download.
They're waiting for your dirty picture to load.
The one pic. Oh dang it! I already got that one. Download the one tomorrow night. Everything in this is magnesium. Isn't that crazy? Totally magnesium except for the engine and the running gear. He welded it together in a special purged chamber. Insanely stiff. It was too stiff. Supercharged by the compressed air stored in the huge aluminum tank to replace the blower. Yeah, they said the supercharger took 2,000 horsepower. So they're like, well, we could save 2,000 horsepower, we can get the same pressure with compressed air. That's awesome. You know what's fast? Airplane engines. I got this idea. I got this buddy, give me a V12 right off the military base. They wouldn't even know it's gone. Like, no, just chop it. Well, how low do you want to go? Go as low as you've ever gone. Lower. Well, you can't see now. Well, I want it lower. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you were 150. I was going 130. And you shook me.
I've done it twice to him. I flew by him in the Lambo too.
Yeah, well, that one. I was
was
just
like
hanging
100.
out the roof of a Model A at 80 miles per hour.
It was 2020.
It was 2020.
It was the second race.
It was the 2.0. That was
2.0,
2.0.
whatever month that was.
And so I'm sitting there, and the crazy part was the guys in 1320 were just hanging. They were riding in the the Dale Earnhardt truck, and video of me hanging out this truck.
That's a funny video. I blow by.
Yeah.
Kyle's in there with Garrett, and he's like, "What the hell was that?"
All right, Kyle's streaming live on 1320. We're coming for you, Kyle.
Passing.
It's having some issues, so we're literally shifting. Oh my God.
Now, I show people, if you zoom in right here and look, you're already around those 3 cars, and now you're around a bend that's half a mile in front of us. You were gone. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, I always have a good time out here.
Thanks, brother.
That's awesome, man. Thank you, appreciate it. Crank-driven supercharger. That guy likes to party. And nitrous, I don't know. What if you had nitrous on it too? I had a yellow one just the same as that. I used to hate it so much. I would like stash it outside. My dad would come home at like 3:15, 3:10. I'd go pick it up on the side of the road, put my helmet on. And then I would also go screw on the muffler. I would take the muffler off every day, rip it around the neighborhood, and then screw it on at 310 with my helmet. This is amazing. Where's Blaine? Get in that. It has to be like one of the most winning top fuel team ever, right? I literally bought Castrol GTX because of him. My dad's like, no, that's the good oil. I'm like, Dad, you don't know how the difference. How do you know the difference, Dad? He runs it. John Force runs it.
I bought Jolly Rancher just because of him.
No, there is a Jolly Rancher card. I still have the 8x10 of them because you used to get all the 8x10s every time you go to all the pits, and Jolly Rancher's the best. They had just a bucket of Jolly Ranchers. $6,000. So it's 6 of the plaids. I'll take 6 plaids, please. All right, guys, that's it. That's the last stop for Sick Week. We have to stop every so often, so we stopped here and had a checkpoint, which is the coolest one by far. I actually wanted to come here with my dad and just talk about all this stuff. This was his era of drag racing, but still walk through was incredible. I'll probably come back with him someday. But now we got to get back on the road. We're about an hour away from home, and we have a lot more work to do. We got to cut up the car quite a bit more and get it prepped and ready to hunt for that world record tomorrow. So let's get out of here. I want to get that for the Tesla. This is obviously Parker's.
There was something like that wrecking shop, dude.
Oh, I'm so sick of you. God, this trip is not even over yet. Oh, hey. Come on, buddy, let's go get some dinner. You didn't know what I was doing? Can you imagine doing that today? Robert, take your meds.
I'm in the shot, Cody. Give me out the shot.
Every time we come back to the car, I'm like irritated that it's still here or that it's not just a pile of burned ashes. Just die already.